I fancy doing an exhibition. Maybe moving some of my old bits of, well, what we call it, sort of art. Yeah, anyway, across the channel. Oh, maybe I could do an exhibition in the United Kingdom of stuff that I've kind of, well, made. Or maybe something I've drawn or painted or something like that. You know, and a wannabe artiste, if you can call it that. Well, unfortunately, Brexit has put pay to that. There's no way I can afford to send my pieces of art, like I say, if you can call it that, to the United Kingdom to do an exhibition. What do you reckon, my darling?
Just shut the door.
Oh yeah, I left the door open, didn't I? That's nothing like telling me. Yeah, I'm just going to go and shut the door because you left it wide open. Yeah. Well, now you remember what's going on regarding the other kind of artists, such as the bands, poets, singers, musicians, and whoever else who wants to shift stuff, including themselves across the channel. Into the EU. Well, that door is swinging both ways at the moment regarding, well, import-export VAT on art. Now, our son, yeah, we've got a son. Well, actually, we've got food. But anyway, we've got okay. I know. Okay. Oh, look, I've got a gargoyle. Look, yeah, don't listen to it. Look at my gargoyle. Anyway. Our son happens to be a curator in the museum service and in the United Kingdom. Now, before Brexit, what he used to do was quite often, you know, take pieces of art, didn't he, to other countries. He's been to New York and what have you, and but also many, well, EU countries, one in particular, Finland. Well, Finland joined the European Union back in 1995, but today it's all changed since Ola and Humpty's put the cross in the wrong box. We didn't, did we, Don?
No.
No.
We were good.
Were we? Were we good?
Yeah, we're very good.
Oh, okay, we put the cross in the right box. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do, you see. You're supposed to vote on stuff that is what makes your lives, well, a little bit easier. Or even just common decency. You know how it goes. Wouldn't you say, Don?
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can vote next time, and if that 15-year rule's not...
Well, we can vote this time. But I don't think it's making any difference anyway. No. Nah. I don't think there's any much rejoining at the moment. No, I think that's for the birds, that one is. So, unfortunately, well, it's not actually it's going to happen anytime soon. I can't see us rejoining, and I don't know what's happened here, but the article that I was going to use, which happened to be in the sky, has disappeared. Yeah, I know, I've ruined it, darling. My phone's gone all loopy. Yeah, I was on here, it was, and now it's gone all loopy. I wonder if I can find it. Yeah. Do you want to hold that while I try and sort this out? Yeah,
hello. Hello. Oh no, he's always losing things.
I lost my mind. Yeah. That's what I've done.
Keys, everything.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I never lose my keys.
He does.
Found it.
Okay.
Yeah, back you. Yeah, 2 major art festivals, they've been cancelled. Oh, they've been cancelled, darling. 2 major art festivals have been cancelled. And Brexit is to blame. Well, at least partly to blame. One of the people kind of, obviously they voted for Brexit, and they're trying to say, well, it's not just Brexit. No, it's also because of the war in Ukraine and the price of baked beans. Yeah, all that. No, well, they say that, but you know what I mean.
About baked beans. They did say COVID as well.
Yeah, oh, and COVID, yeah. Not the fact that they've got to pay 5% VAT up front. They do get it back, mind, but not if the stuff has been sold in that country, you see. So that is going to be a bit of an issue.
Sometimes it's not sold though, because what Wayne used to do is actually they used to take it over to just loan it to them.
Yeah, oh, that's very true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, he did.
They're not actually selling anything; they're just loaning it to.
Well, that was yeah, it's quite a piece of art, wasn't it, to New York? They sold. But also just took over.
People in the EU used to lend us stuff as well.
Yeah, vice versa.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of, it's about art. It's a bit of a shame though, isn't it? Because I think culture and what have you has been hampered considerably. I think in the United Kingdom, it's become uncultured. Well, it's like mouldy yoghurt. Maybe, do you reckon? Brexit's like a mouldy yoghurt.
I've never seen a mouldy yoghurt. yogurt.
Oh, yeah, they're a bit honest, yeah, wouldn't they? Yeah, that's a good point actually. Do you get mouldy yogurts? Do yogurts get mould on them?
No, never seen.
Because they're live anyway, aren't they?
No, I've never seen a mouldy yogurt.
Oh, okay, I digressed, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we digress?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think so. So, yeah, 2 major art festivals have been cancelled. This since 2020, since amounts of red tape. Oh, I wonder why that is. Yeah, maybe it's because of Brexit, maybe. And the introduction of this VAT, which is 5%. Now, that's both ways, by the way.
So is it 5%?
Huge amount of paperwork as well.
Excuse me. Is it 5% on the value of the painting or whatever?
Yeah, let's say for instance it's a £1 million painting or something silly. You have to pay 5% on that. What's 5% of a million? What's 5,000 every 100,000?
50,000.
So yeah, it's got at least 50,000 VAT. It's going to have to be paid up front.
And a lot of people haven't. A lot of places and museums haven't got that sort of money spare to be putting that up.
Well, that
even
isn't.
if they're claiming it back.
That's a valid point, darling.
They haven't got the residual.
They haven't got the budgets.
No.
So, and then obviously, if you end up to, how would that work? Say, for instance, you sent something over, and just say for Sotheby's, for instance, and it's to be sold.
Yeah.
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 I know I said £1 million paint, but it could be anything.
Yeah.
And it's to be sold in Sotheby's or something, and then they're going to have to pay VAT as well.
Well, yeah,
and then all the fees on top of that would be VAT.
Yeah, a lot of them are like 15% or whatever, aren't they? And
well, no, they're the best.
Well, I don't know. I only watch bargain hunt type.
Can they claim back the 5%? That's my kind of point. Is that a possibility?
I don't know.
It really depends on whether or not you're VAT registered, I suppose, as well.
Yeah.
The 2 of London's major summer art fairs have been cancelled. No blaming Brexit. Cancellation of Masterpiece and Olympia have raised concerns about the threat Brexit poses to the UK's status as a major global art market. You don't say. They're not stating the obvious. So currently Britain's market is second only to the United States by volume of sales. And a considerable amount of red tape, blah 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 blah, import VAT, blah blah blah, 5%, has made it very difficult to move stuff between the United Kingdom and Europe, but also the other way as well, obviously. Now this has having a noticeable effect. The organisers of Masterpieces and one of the fairs they've been cancelled this summer, and that's what they've said to Sky News apparently. Yeah, I was watching this morning, weren't we, on the Gogglebox. Yeah, on Sky News this morning. And all these amazing pieces of art and what have you, and they put in these whopping great big boxes, don't they? These like security boxes. You know, obviously got the insurances, all that sort of stuff. You've got a huge amount of paperwork and obviously responsibility. And there's specialist firms, specialist haulage firms that deal with the movement of art across borders. It's like Wayne, he went across it, he had DOP, didn't he? Went to New York.
New York, and he had first class.
First class on the plane and what have you. Yeah, obviously.
Another life.
You know,
he came back on the comedy class.
Yeah.
He didn't have the painting coming back.
Oh, I see. He just dropped it off.
Yes, they were borrowing it.
They were borrowing it for a while.
Yeah.
But obviously someone has to go back over again and pick it up.
I think someone from New York was coming to
Oh, I see.
Back.
I see.
He just had to do one way.
Oh, okay.
He had to give a speech about it as well.
Yeah. And he did it in Finland as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in Finnish. No. He can't speak Finnish, can he?
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure we'd know if he did.
No.
He doesn't, no.
I think a little bit of French, that's about it.
Yeah. But it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's I know some people are going to be like, well, all these rich people with all this art, but the people who create some of this art aren't rich. And some people have got to start from somewhere. Now, I do like to dabble myself a little bit, and I'm not rich, and I'd love to be able to do exhibitions and stuff like that, but all these extra costs I have, you would obviously stop me from being able to do anything. Because you've got to value this stuff. Okay, anything I did is probably worthless. So
I don't know. You had your photography display up in Yarmouth.
Oh, that's great, Yarmouth. That's nothing. That's for the college.
For ages.
Yeah, I know. But that was nothing.
They kept it.
They did. They stole it.
They never got it back.
Didn't get it back. Didn't really want it anyway. So it was huge. Who wants to see a cow?
I'm not a cow.
No, these cows over here. Look the cow whisperer. Oh, I just tripped over a stick. Hello, Moo. Oh, hello. Oh. How are you? Oh. I wouldn't say a thing like that, darling. No, of course I wouldn't. Oh. I'm not, okay, I'm not kind apparently. Young bulls. They're staring at me. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got more coming over there. No one said, see, we haven't got any food for me, you see. You're in a field full of grass. Poor little blighters over the flies and stuff, and their eyes and that. They're supposed to be blooming horrible. If you notice, they have the horns trimmed. The tips, the points on the horns that removed, just in case. They want, you know, cause a bit of damage. I've got plenty of grass, yeah, but that's, yeah. I wouldn't want to be a cow though. Get eaten.
No, not wool and flies, loads.
Can you imagine that? All these flies around your eyes and stuff.
Well.
And the horses. Well, what's got to do with cows? We're talking about the flies.
Horses have the same problem with the flies.
Yeah. Anyway, we digress from the art.
Yeah.
Yes. I think this is a cultural problem, and that we, because obviously we've got that, haven't we? Yeah. Whether it be that kind of art as in a physical art form, but then what about like the bands and then poets and singers and all sorts of.
A lot of them have been cancelled.
Well, they have. Yeah. Well, like the German band that come from Germany.
Oh, that's it. Once a while ago. Yeah, that.
They got stopped at the border.
Yeah, wouldn't let them over.
They wouldn't let them over because they didn't have all the right paperwork, or the paperwork that they wanted. There was two types of paperwork they could use, and they had the one that they didn't want, as in the people at border control. And didn't, the frontier. And they didn't allow them in, so they turned around and go back home again. You know, but this is happening all the time. There's loads of stories. I'll do a video on that. There's loads of stories of various bands and what have you that are struggling because of Brexit. They can't tour. You know, because all their kit has to have ATA carnets. Do you know what that is, darling? ATA carnet.
No.
It's like you have to register all your kit, all your guitars, your drum kit, amplifiers, all that sort of stuff. You put value to it, and then you've got to prepay the VAT on that. And that's not 5% either.
Huh? Can you claim that back as well?
You can claim it back as long as you return it. But let's say, for instance, okay, you enter the European Union with all your kit, you've done all your paperwork, all tickety-boo, and you get robbed. So when you return to the United Kingdom without your kit, you can't get your VAT repaid. Yeah. I imagine there must be a process.
Would your insurance cover that?
Well, you get your kit back, but not necessarily the VAT.
Oh.
The problem is, you see, your replacement kit's got to have different serial numbers. Yeah. At the very least, it's going to be a huge amount of bureaucracy dealing with foreign institutions to try and get your money back.
So really, what they need is one set of equipment in England and one set in Europe.
So we could put that.
Have a storage somewhere in Europe for their equipment.
I know. But then you got the you got cabotage as well. But cabotage is, do you know what cabotage is?
No.
Well, no, cabotage is like you enter a country with your lorry or your truck and what have you, and then you go from one place to the next, to the next, to the next. So with lorries, for instance, they'll do a drop off. So they'll drop stuff off at one place and take, maybe do a bit more work in that country. Might do maybe another pick up, another drop off in another place. And that's kind of what you do when you do a tour. You're constantly picking up, and you keep moving from one place to the next. That comes to the cabotage. But you've only got one country plus one, so you can only do two locations for a tour, which makes a little bit pointless. Yeah.
Maybe instrument loan would be a good thing to do then, because they can come over.
But you can't. Bands aren't going to hire their kit.
No.
Bands tweak. They do all sorts of stuff to their kit.
Yeah.
You know, their guitars, all that sort of stuff. It's all, it's personalised for them.
Some of them smash them up.
They do. Oh my good yarn. That's rock, baby. That's rock and roll. But ain't just that, is it? It's all the the band paraphernalia and what have you, like the t-shirts and other stuff, memorabilia and what have you. They sell CDs and that. All that has to be pre-VAT paid. With the ATA carnets, and they sell them, but they're not going to get that money back because they've made a sale. Yeah. Check it on this side, you darling. You're walking too fast. My little legs don't go that fast.
Oh.
No, they're too short.
Oh. So
well, So?
Are we? How much have we covered of this one? Have we got any more to cover on this?
Well, there's probably loads to cover. Go on and on and on. You know what I'm like an Ariston. But you know. Do you think we'll call that one it on that one and do another video maybe?
Maybe.
What do you want to talk about next?
We're halfway there. You need to say goodbye first.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway. Oh yeah. Please boop the old like button and maybe the well, subscribe and little bell icon, because then you get one fuzzy thing in your pocket every time we upload another video. Maybe. And I'm looking at a microphone for my dear wife, because she's talking more though. She used to be like a little mouse, and she's speaking a bit more, aren't you, darling?
A little bit.
Little bit. So we're looking to try to get a microphone. Fun's low. But yeah, yeah, so anyway, so we say ta-ta. Oh, you're not, are you?
Au revoir.
Au revoir? Oh, that's be seeing you. Oh, okay. So be seeing you.
Well,
Ta-ta. Okay. Should we get back to the house? Because I've got to go live in a minute.
You have,
Because the evening, actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you need to know another one, or?
Do I? Yes, I do. Let's do another one. Ta-ta.